Don't ask me what time it is, I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my father's time. My father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. Um, I did have a prophetic dream. I will explain the dream. So I was in a little town, small town, and with many nice people, you know, and it was cozy. It was fine to be there, and nice people and nice streets with lights and all that kind of things, you know. Very very warm place, very nice place. Um, I think it was somewhere in Israel in the evening, or Jerusalem, something, a place like that. It did look like a place like that. And then I was walking into the streets, talking with people, and then suddenly the radio go on. Someone who have a radio, the radio go on, and this man did say that there was a big earthquake coming. So, and then when this was done, the TVs did go on, and everybody started to talk about this uh, this weather forecast, this earth-shaking thing, earthquake. So yeah, they did talk about a big earthquake is coming, and when I did hear this, it also started to rain, thunder and lightning, very heavy weather, rain, very hard raining, thunder and lightning. And when this started to happen, the dream stopped. So, but I did have more of this kind of dreams, but never that the radio and the TV did go on and started to tell the people that there was a big earthquake on its way. So, yeah, I see this like a warning from my Father God. So I think this will start to happen soon. And where it will happen, maybe not in the town I was, because I was somewhere in Israel or um, a country nearby, you understand? Jerusalem, some place like that. Nice places by evening, and they are nice by evening, understand? It's very likable in the evening. By day you will not see what you see in the evening. It's nice, very, very nice. So I saw this thing. People are till late on the street, and the stores are open late and all that kind of things, and people are outside. talking with each other, do have a nice time, like family together, something like that. It's also something I miss in my neighborhood, because here is, or there is a big fight, or there is, the weather is not good, or they're never happy, you understand? So there's always something. I take a big distance of that kind of people, They only see the bad things and cannot find the good things in. Now I want to talk about something else. And this is about cats and dogs. Now listen very well. It's very important to listen to this. Cats and dogs. To find your cat back, he will get a mark into his flesh. You understand? A chip. A chip for a cat and a dog is more normal than for human being. You understand? But I think that people will be seen like cats and dogs. Then I talk about the mark of the beast. You understand? This is how you will be recognizable wherever you go. And they will picture you and filming you without you even know it and all that kind of things. When you do have this mark inside of you, it will become more easy that you will be recognized like a cat or a dog. Your cat run away from home, you can find it back easily. And this is, I think it also comes from that thinking. It did start with the animals. Let's say the animals. Cats, dogs, cows, sheep, goat, whatever. To find your house pal back. Understand? And this is what will happen with almost all the people who will take the mark of the beast. You will be like cattle, like animals. Easy to recognize wherever you will walk. You understand? And then the money thing will come. And the door will not go open if you do not have the mark of the beast in you. You cannot open the door. You can go to your work, but you're standing for the door and they will not let you in. This is what will start to happen. And this is happening already. So we are on that way. It's called technology. Technology into the human beings. It's a new thing. And it will start to happen on a big scale. You better watch out never to take it. Because you are a human being and not a robot, if you ask me. But if you want to be a robot, then take that thing. And if you want to be against God, take that thing. If you want to be with the devil, take that thing. Understand? So, It's up to you, folks. All the way you walk, it's always up to you. You don't have to take this thing. Now still you don't have to take that thing. So don't. You understand? There will come a time you do not have another choice. Then you will take that mark of the beast. You will take that thing. Or you will get no money, no work, no nothing. No food, nothing to drink. Then you need your neighbors who will help you, or just don't. And I think they won't. They will let you die on the street. And that's what I saw. That's how it will be also. So I warn you for the things to come. These are things what will happen in the future we live in right now. So watch out. Don't become cattle of the devil. Understand? Don't become that house pal. You don't want to be a pal of the devil. Sounds good, eh? You don't want to be a pal of the devil. But folks, it will be your choice. And you need to make your own choices. No one else can do this than only you. So start to think about this. If you are wise, smart, and you did open your eyes and your ears, and you do have some feeling for God, you cannot have it all. But you can have some. Then don't take this mark of the beast. Don't take this mark. When this earth-shaking thing will happen, folks, I do not know. Where it will happen? I saw that I was in a cozy town. It also can be everywhere. It cannot be in Holland because we are not such a cozy people. We are for ourselves, you know. We never do have parties outside in the street. This was a long time ago, when I was a little boy. I can remember everybody was on the street, and they did make their own lights and their own parties, and you could go to the parties whenever you like. And this was almost every evening we did go and visit each other. This is long gone, folks. And not everywhere in the world it's gone, but the most parts of the world I'm talking about, it's like cold, dark, the people are inside and do not talk with each other anymore. And they do their own thing, and they are not that friendly anymore. And I really miss this cozy thing. I miss it. And when I was little, I thought, wow man, this is nice. You could go to any neighbor. You're welcome to eat, to drink, even to sleep and all that kind of things, you know. It was like unbelievable cozy, you know. Our door also was standing open, but now the door is closed. It's not that cozy anymore. We are on our own, and we become cold people, and we don't have to be. And this is what I see now all the time, for such a long time. And then I start to think, man, where are the old times? The old times I walk like a little boy, and I go to my family. It was like family. You are always welcome. You can walk in, walk out by each other. It was very nice. And I remember this thing, folks. I did love it. But I miss it. I miss it, for I saw in the time I was little that this thing was possible. I saw it with my own eyes. And it was the most beautiful possible way I ever saw in life. And this did happen every day, folks. In the evening we did go outside, talking with each other, music everywhere, and all that kind of thing. It was very nice. But where is that time? Now we become cold, like frozen in our houses. If you do recognize the old times, folks, then you do recognize also what I'm talking about, right? But this is only for the people who do have my age. And my age is 56. I am 56. Now I look like a boy. I'm not the man type with a big beard and a big stomach and an old head and all that kind of shit, you know, no. Walking in a suit and all that kind of shit, no. And a tie and, you know, I'm not a man. I'm just a boy. I see myself that way, and I also feel that way. And I'm fast like the boy I was. It never did change. Only now I'm more clever than I was that little boy. God did make me very clever. Thank you, Father God, for giving me all this knowledge so that I can speak freely and truly with people. Thank you, Father God, for what you did give me. No one else can. So folks, but I did have more dreams about lightning and thunder, you know, but this did happen because I was scared of thunder and lightning, and God did know this. So he did help me not to be scared anymore. So in some kind of way, he pushed me into the biggest storms and thunder and lightnings. I definitely, normally speaking, will run away for. And in the beginning I started to run away, but God did push me back. And God told me, no, go back. So I did go back, but still I started to run, and well, God did show me I do not have to run for that kind of weather. God is with me. And this kind of weather, I will get it many times, folks. So I must be ready, because when I start to walk, I also will be with this weather. And that's why God did push me back into that weather. I did not like that weather. Now it's feeling like homecoming. You understand? I'm not scared anymore, and I don't care if it will hit me or not. You know? And if it will, folks, then I never been with God. You understand? This is how convinced I am to walk with God and go into that weather. Because God did push me back into that weather. It's a real deal, folks. I was really very scared. And I did walk away 3 times. Run away 3 times. And God 3 times he bring me back into the weather. And he told me, don't fear the weather. So I learned to be in that weather. Because I was really very scared. Also in my normal life, I was very scared for that kind of weather. I was like a cat or a dog. You know? They also are very scared for that kind of weather. You need to see it like when it is the end of the year, then firework comes. Cats and dogs, they are very scared for that sound. You know? So in that weather, you could see me like a cat or a dog. The only thing the cat will do is running away for not to become wet. And for the sound what will come so hard in their ears. This is what makes them very scared. They do have a much better hearing than we do have. So when a dog hears something, you cannot hear it. When a cat hears something, you cannot hear it. You understand? You need to go into the cat or the dog to hear, to see, and to smell. What a cat can do easily, or a dog. But definitely a cat can do those things. These are very special gifts. You also can get them, folks. Seeing in the dark is not that difficult. You only need to know how. And folks, there's always a way to find out how it will be possible for you to see like a cat in the dark. But you never did use it, so you don't know how. As long as you do not know, you will not get it. You do not understand. When you start to walk with God, you learn about those things. The things you never did get. It's a wondrous thing to be with God. And you will see many of this kind of things, what God can give you. If He will. It depends in what you did do in life. So this is where it comes from, folks. This implant you will get into your skin, it comes from cattle. The dog, the cat, well, you know. Everybody you do with a cat or a dog, you will bring the cat or the dog to this doctor to get an implant into your pal. Do the pal like it? No, he don't. You also will not like it. But it will be for you, folks, to make the painful choice. And then you will say to me, man, I got a thing like this. What are you talking about, man? No pain? No pain. Wait till God comes. And tell me again if you don't feel any pain.